record on this computer. Welcome you guys to Monday Mastery on this fine Monday evening. I'm really grateful that you guys are here. I love when you guys show up for these things. It just means so much to me. It shows me who's dedicated. It shows me who's committed. It shows me who is all the way in, you guys. And we have some really awesome speakers on here tonight. Two girls that are fresh from convention. Will we be talking a little bit about convention? Yes, but it's not going to be all about convention, okay? We're going to talk about how to gain you guys that trip this month, how to earn the most points this month, because they just announced double points this month on PRS. So that means, you guys, if you sponsor somebody and they get the premium kit or the artist kit, hello, you're going to get 700 points per person that joins and gets that kit, you guys. 700 points, okay? So imagine if you go crazy and you sell a bunch of makeup, okay? You sell a bunch of makeup this month, like let's just say you sell maybe like $2,000, which is totally possible. Break it down by collection, okay? You guys break it down by collection. The Come Hither, I believe, is like $108 or something like that right now, which is so freaking cheap, you guys. So break it down, like talk to people about how much off that collection is, you guys, and go crazy. I've got a bundle. It's so cheap this month only for X amount of days, you know. I've got a few left, and go crazy, you guys. Imagine if you sold 30 of those bundles. 30 of those bundles, you guys, 30 of those bundles. That's over $3,000 in PRS, and that's over 6,000 points towards the cruise, you guys. Plus, if you sponsor anybody who gets that premium kit or the artist kit, you guys, like, hello, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. I've seen somebody sell $5,000 within 4 hours on a month like this where we have these collections. You guys, people go crazy for a good discount. You just have to be all the way in. You just have to be out there pushing your goals, talking to people about your goals, asking people for support. You just have to be out there talking about it, and they will want to support you, you guys, okay? So I just wanted to throw my 2 cents in about that really quick, and then I'm going to hand it over to these girls. But I just have to say before I give it to them, you guys, if you have a goal, if you want to be great, if you want to do something with your life, if you want to do anything in life, you guys, you've got to be all the way in. I've never seen a person hit their goal if they were not all the way in. You guys can't just be a little bit in. You can't just have a little bit of your toe in the water. Like, you've got to jump in and freaking swim, man. You've got to jump in and you've got to go all in and you've got to swim. You've got to dig deep down in your soul and you've got to find that fire within you to hit these goals, to push hard and to never give up. So you've got to figure out how you're going to wake up every day with purpose, you guys, so that you can be all the way in to hit your goals, so that you can tell your fears to suck it, so that you can just go all in and go crazy to freaking work your business and have success, you guys, because this business can and will change your life, especially with the amount of time that we have left between now and the end of this month with all these perks happening, you guys, okay? So I just wanted to throw a little bit of that out there, sprinkle that on you a little bit, okay? Because everybody needs a little bit of that sometimes, a little kick in the booty and a little reminder, okay? So with that being said, I'm going to turn it over to my girl, Mary Sparkman. She's been with me for a while, you guys. She is amazing. She was at convention. She invested. She was there. She made it happen. And she came to me and she said, Amanda, I've got this fire burning. I've got this passion. I'm feeling good. I've never felt like this before about my business, and I'm excited. And she wants to give you guys that passion. She wants to give you guys that fire that she's feeling, and she wants to let you guys know, you know, what she's feeling passionate about right now. And she's got some really great stuff for you. So I'm going to turn the floor over to her. She's going to give you guys some great stuff. So get your pen and paper ready, open up your heart and your soul to her, and let's make her feel amazing. So Mary Sparkman, take it away, sister.
Hi, thank you. Hi, everybody. Let me know if you can hear me. Drop some hearts or anything.
You're good.
Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, so I wanted to talk about real quick going to making the Bahamas trip happen, and getting outside of your comfort zone is like something that I'm really big with right now. Not just getting outside my comfort zone, but like breaking the comfort zone. Like, I want to break it. It's like it's not. There is no excuse. So just a little recap, right? Amanda, when I joined with Amanda, just say all the time, like, oh, I only had 20 friends when I started. I had 37. My Facebook was on lockdown because I work at a mental health facility. And so now I have to have my Facebook open. I'm a domestic violence survivor. So I was always worried about somebody seeing me. This is like super sad, like ridiculous, but I have my own family members will share me to troll groups. I can handle a troll like it's nobody's business. So just pushing through and making sure that like people still see you, people still get that fire from you, and you're still pushing forward is what's going to propel you to that Bahamas trip. And I've been in and out, like Amanda said, like put my toe in it, and then I went to convention, and that totally broke everything I ever really feared. So mind you, I went to convention, I knew nobody. There were 2 girls that I was going to meet up with. They bought their tickets, they couldn't afford to make the trip, so I wound up going by myself, and I have severe anxiety, as you can tell. I'm like, but I said, you know what, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go anyway. I was sweating, ridiculous sweating. My anxiety was through the roof. I knew nobody. I walked in, you're just overwhelmed with all these people, and I was like, oh my God, like how am I going to get through this? And so I went with a baseball cap on my first day, and so I walked around like this all day long. I took notes in my classes, but I was like hiding. And then when we went to the team meeting, I sat in the back because I had no makeup on. I was sweating. I was a nervous wreck. And luckily, some people found me, pulled me in, invited me over, started talking to me. I was like, thank you. So all of a sudden, I found myself volunteering to be a captain in the August sleigh, which I never expected from me because I was always the person in the back. And I don't want to be that person anymore. I want to be the person that offers, the person that offers, that volunteers for everything. So, you know, speaking on a Zoom call, like never would have thought that would have happened. I never expected to even go live, but I'm trying to break those comfort zones so that I can make that Bahamas trip, because that is something to me. I've been to the Bahamas. I took a cruise to the Bahamas. It was my honeymoon. And like I said, I'm a survivor of domestic violence. So to be able to go to the Bahamas on a cruise and have fun and be around supportive, awesome people is something that like I can feel it in my bones. Like I have to have this. So that's really just what I wanted to come on and share with you guys. If you're like me and you're like, I'm not sure, you know, you got to find what motivates you and then grab it and run with it. And if it means that you can't, you know, do certain things, push yourself through. Push it until you break it. Screw getting outside the comfort zone. Break the comfort zone. That's my little tidbit to you guys. So I hope you found it helpful.
Thanks, Mary. I just want to say something really quick, you guys. Like, I want you to notice right there, like how nervous Mary was. Like, she is clearly super nervous, you guys, right? But she was like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to volunteer. I'm going to do this. I'm going to volunteer. I've got this passion. It doesn't matter how scared I am right now. Like, she was just talking about how scared she was to go to convention and how anxious she felt. You know what I mean? And like how anxious she felt in those situations. But like, she put herself out there, even though she was terrified, like literally crippled with fear, right? And she was scared. She still did it. And that's the first step, you guys, is like just taking that taking that leap of faith and just being like, okay, I'm going to go out there. I'm going to put myself out there knowing that I'm going to be scared. But the next time Mary does this, she's going to be better. She's not going to be as scared. And you know what? She's so inspiring right now because she was scared, but she did it anyways. You guys, she felt the fear and she did it anyways. Okay. And so I just want you guys to recognize that. And I want you to take what she just said and be inspired by it, you guys, because the next time that you feel a fear, I want you to acknowledge that it's there. And then I want you to do it anyways. Okay. Because that's what she just did. And that was just like so inspiring to me, like to my core. So thank you, Mary, for putting yourself out there like that. We love you. And I'm so proud of you for doing that. So next, you guys, I have Alix Stevens, and this girl, oh my gosh, like she freaking lights my fire under my butt all the time. Like she's a military girl in the Army, and I mean, you guys, this girl is like, she recognizes and she knows that she has been in it and then she's been out. She's been in it and then she's been out. And she will be the first to tell you that she has been wishy-washy with her business. But when she's in it, you guys, she is freaking in it. And right now, I mean, I just met her for the very first time at convention. It was almost like I've known her forever. She's way more beautiful in person. And like, I could just feel this fire and this passion from her right now. And I really, truly feel like she is going to go on to do incredible things with her business. And I can't wait to watch her blossom and to watch her grow, you guys. That's what happens at convention. Leaders are created at convention, you guys. Leaders are developed at convention, okay? I know that it's scary and I know that it's like it's a leap of faith and it's expensive to get there, you guys. But if you can't afford to go, you need to afford to go, is all I'm going to say about that. Like, you will exponentially grow your income. Before I went to convention, I was making like $800 a month. After convention, the month after convention, my paycheck went to $4,000 a month. Okay. That's what convention did for me. So Alix is somebody who went to convention. Mary, somebody who went to convention. These girls are feeling a fire in their soul. And Alix is going to give you some more fire, you guys. She's going to teach you a lot of great stuff. So get ready to hear from her. Let me see. Where is Alix on here so I can unmute her? La, 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 la. Oh, there she is. Okay, so, oh, sorry, Alix, I just muted you again. There we go. Okay, there we go. So you guys, Alix is incredible. She's been with me for a while. She's actually not directly sponsored by me. She's a little bit deeper in my organization, but I've kind of taken her under my wing, and we've worked really, really closely together, and I've gotten to know her, and she's one of my favorite human beings on this planet, and I think that she's probably about to become one of yours. So Alix Stevens, take it away.
Hi guys, and I just want to say too, like, Mary, even to this day, like, I've only really gone live a couple times in Lash. I've spoken once on the Zoom, and now I'm here again, and I'm still nervous. So I think that it's really awesome that you did that, especially on a Zoom. It's almost even more nerve-wracking on a Zoom because you can see everybody's faces, you know? So I think that's really awesome that you did that. And you're such a great person. I met you at convention, and you're just super sweet, and I love talking to you and having you at our table. But anyway, I do want to kind of go over like what Amanda said. A lot of you that do know me kind of do know that I have been back and forth a lot with my business. I have been with this business for 2 years. I started when I was active duty military, and I flopped a lot. When I first started, like, my why was so big because I just wanted to get the hell out of there. Like, I really needed to get out of the military. That was like in my heart. Like, I needed to get out of there so bad. And this was the way for me to do it. I officially started like in December of 2000, whatever 2 years ago was, 17, 2017. And I went from yellow to pink, the next month to blue, the next month to green, like right in a row. And then I didn't hit after that, like anything ever again. And then I just like dropped off because I got defeated and just all of this stuff happened. And when I just got out of the Army, like, I struggled a lot with the reason why I was doing this, because I was out of the Army. Like, I had gotten out of the Army, and here I am. I'm like doing this for 1.5 years now. Like, back then when I got out of the Army, back then, it's crazy. Like, I literally feel like I just got out yesterday. But and I kind of just like lost the reason why I was doing it. I started working, I'm at work right now. I started working like this part-time job. And I kind of started giving up on my business. I was just kind of like, well, I guess I'll just like work this job and maybe like I'll try to go be like an esthetician because I'm really passionate about like skincare and stuff, and I love our skincare so much. And then like I had already had my ticket for convention, and I just kind of like dropped off again for like the third time, like right before convention. And I went to convention, and on the way there, I just like, I have always struggled with like being my true self in front of people. Like whenever, you guys know what I mean? Like whenever you get in front of people, you kind of act a different way. Like maybe there's like a negative person that's in your life, and you kind of start picking up like the way that they act. And then there's this other person in your life, and you kind of want to be like them, and you start picking up the way that they act, and so on and so forth. And so it's really hard for me to like be my true self around like big groups of people, because I've always been so like influenced by people that I'm around in my life. And so on the way to convention, I'm like, okay, I need to just like let everything go and just be who I truly am, and just be like kind and genuine, because that's who I am, and just like love people, and just like take as many pictures as I possibly can, and meet people even though I'm nervous to meet them. And the thing that stood out to me the most, you guys, was that in the military, I was treated like SHIT, like if you have kids around, I don't want to swear, but I was treated like I was nothing, especially by higher like ranking people who had more authority than you. And so the thing that stood out the most to me when I went to convention was people like Amanda, and people like Ash, and people like Sonia and Tiffany, and all of these people that are higher than me, treating me like a human, and treating me like I deserve to be treated, and loving me and being kind to me. And I came back from convention, you guys, and literally the only thing that I want like out of this entire business, I could not make like, and it makes me really emotional, but I could not make $1 next month. And I wouldn't care, because my entire thing is to be with all of you, like, as much as possible. Because you guys just truly, like, everybody just loves each other so much, and you don't, like, understand until you're actually around everybody. And it gave me, like, a whole new why. Like, it gave me, like, a whole new reason to do my business and to do everything that I want to do in my entire mission. When I look at everybody, is like, I met all of these people because Amanda decided to like start this movement and create this thing. And now all of you are here on this Zoom, and we're all here in convention together, and we're all going to these places together, and we all know each other, and we all love each other. And that's crazy that one person could do that. And if she can do it, you can do it, and I can do it, and all of us can do it. And we can start these teams, and we can start this movement that is unlike anything that I've ever experienced in my life. I don't care if the United States of the Army has 1% of America. They don't treat them that way. And if they can do it, I can do it, because they don't treat them the way that they should be treated, the way that we get treated. Okay? So I just want to say that if you have not been to convention, and if you have not bought your ticket, you need to. Before I waste more time, I want to talk about things that you can do with the PRS, the double PRS. I personally am only at 1,800 points for the Bahamas, but I know that I can do this. Like, I know that I can do this because what, like I just told you, my entire goal here is to be with the people, all of you, I want to be with more and more and more and more throughout my life, like my entire freaking life, you know, and it's all that matters to me right now. So all you like, pick like one bundle that you want to stick with, one. And I know it's hard, because I am the person, when we have to do something like this, I go into freeze mode and I shut down. But now that I realize like how big this is for me, and like after convention and everything, like none of that even matters. I just want to do everything that I can. So what I have for myself right now is to at least get to 15,000 points by the end of the month. And to do that, I can do like 148 Lash Bliss duos, which is a lot, but you can do it. And you gotta like spread it to your audience and say, look, I'm trying to get to this Bahamas trip. I want to meet my friend. This is what I want to do. These are how many bundles are left, all of this stuff, and put together, what is it called? It's on here. It's on my notes. Put together a slasher sheet. So put together a slasher sheet of the Lash Bliss duos, or because like I just said, I love skincare and my audience knows that I love skincare. I kind of like built myself up to green based on the skincare because it worked so well for my, you could do something like 37 skincare bundles, the Uology bundles. Only 37 of them will get you to 15,000 points. But like Amanda said at the beginning, like that's not even counting sponsoring. Like if you sponsor the 199 kit is 700 points. That's not counting what you're paid as to, like, let's just say you're paid as pink, like you get 2,000 extra points just for being paid as pink. And who knows what they're going to do next month. If they're doing double PRS this month, nobody knows what they're going to do next month, but literally pretend that this is the only deal they're going to do. That's what I'm doing. I'm pretending that they're not giving us any deal next month. This is the only one that they're giving us until the end of the month. And I have, what's today, the 19th? I have like 10 or 11 days, right? 12 maybe, I don't know. I have 10 days to do the best that I can with what they're giving us now. And my goal is 15,000 for now, but I don't know. And the thing about this, you guys, is that I told you at the beginning that I'm at 1,800 because I want you to know that, like, I could easily just be like, oh, I'm at 1,800. I have to get to 30,000. I'm not going to make it. I could easily do that. And that's why I told you where I'm at, because I believe in my heart that I'm going to get there. And it's all about your belief, all about your belief. When Amanda asked if somebody wanted to do this Zoom today, and I said I would do it even though I was working, I'm literally at work right now. I'm here until 10 p.m. I just said, like, yeah, I'll figure it out like after 9 p.m. And then I came into work and every single person that had an appointment at 9 p.m. canceled their freaking appointments. I didn't ask them to. They just did because I knew that I wanted to come on here. And that is some true SHIT right there. Like, and all is about your belief, especially with trips like this. And I hope that, and I wasn't just trying, like, I was trying to take back my tears, but I hope that you guys can, like, feel the passion inside of me for being with all of you, meeting all of you, and hopefully someday meeting all of the people that I haven't met, because this is what I needed. If I've been with this company for 2 years, and if I never would have gone there, I would have just let the Bahamas slip. It would have just been whatever, you know. I would have just told myself, I don't need to go. I don't need to. I want to, but I don't need to. Really what it means is I don't believe in myself. That's what that means at the end of the day. It's not about if you don't want to. It's not about if you can get there or not. Don't worry about it. Like, this is a paid trip, and there's only so much room on the boat. So you better get on the boat, girl. Like, you better get on that boat, because there's only so much room, and I need to hug everybody that's on this Zoom call. Do a messenger flash sale. I just posted in my story. I do like Instagram stories, and then it goes over into Facebook because I just think it looks better. But I just posted this thing. Let me pull it up really quick. And it just is asking, it's just like telling everybody, I'm trying to save up for the Bahamas. I told you guys when I got back from convention that this is what I wanted to do, blah, 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 blah. And then the next picture is a picture that is of like the skincare. And I said, would you rather? And then I described the skincare bundle. And then I said, also, if they get the skincare bundle, it's over $200. So they also get a free palette plus an eyeshadow brush. Would you rather get this with a free palette and an eyeshadow brush? Or would you rather get, I didn't say cheaper, but it's obviously cheaper. Or would you rather get my 4D mascara and my eyelash serum? And then in the one after that, I said, which would you prefer? And I had them vote. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to message everybody that voted. And it's not a yes or no. It's a this one or this one. You don't get a yes or no. If you don't want it, you don't vote. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to message you regardless, and I'm going to get these taken care of. I'm going to start a slasher for the 148 and the 37, and I'm just going to try to knock them all off. I'm not even going to say 148 or 37 skincare, 148 Lash Bliss Duo or 37 skincare. I'm just going to do them both. I'm going to try to sell them both because people like different things. Maybe somebody wants long lashes. Maybe somebody wants nice skin. Maybe somebody only has $40. Maybe somebody has $200. Okay? But offer them both. You never know. How many people need to join your team to get there? How many people need to join your team? You get 700 points because of the added PRS per 199 kit. Now you only get 500 if you do 99, but for the 199 kit, you get 700 PRS. So how many, like, do the math, you know, add up what your goal is by the end of this month, divide it out into how many you need to sponsor, how many collections you need to sell. And like I said, focus on one single collection. I know it's hard, or you can do what I'm doing. I'm doing one or the other. I know it's really, really hard because all of the collections are awesome and they all have little things that you love, but you could also do a flash sale at the end of the month and then offer all of the collections if you wanted to. I don't remember what the exact number was, but I know Sonia, whatever the goal was, I know everybody in here that's been with this team for a long time, she did the flash sale when she was going for her promotion, and she sold thousands of dollars, you guys, thousands. Tiffany Soma, she does it all the time, and she has a great training in Lash. All you do is go to Lash Out Loud, search flash sale, and find the video that Tiffany Soma did, and that one is perfect. It's perfect. And I do want to say just that I am one to like freeze when stuff like this happens, like freeze up like crazy when something like gets put on us really fast or something amazing happens and I freeze and I don't know what to do. Step 1, plan it out. Step 2, make a goal of what you're doing with everything, and then just go person by person and message and just do it. And don't allow yourself to freeze, because you guys, you deserve so much better. And it's taken me, and it's probably still going to take me a really, really long time to understand that I deserve better, but so do all of you. All of you deserve to be at the Bahamas on a cruise ship. All of you deserve to be with each other. All of you deserve to like get away if you have some negative relationships. I know I do. I literally went and sat in my car today because my boyfriend was acting like a psycho, and I was just like, whatever with your negative energy. I need to go in the parking lot down the road to work my business. Like, you just got to do what you got to do. And at the end of the day, these are the people that you want to be here with. These are the people that you want to do it with. And I hope that you trust me on that, because it took me 2 years to realize. And that's all that I have.
Thank you, Alix. You were just so vulnerable, and like I just want you to know that I really, 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 really appreciate that vulnerability. Like, you had me freaking over here in tears, like crying like a baby. Okay. I just think that takes like a lot for somebody to open up like that and to pour their all into something. And I just want you to know that I'm really grateful that you gave us that energy and that you opened up your heart to us like that. That's really, that means a lot to me. And I just want to say, like, one thing that really, really, really stuck out to me about Alix and what she was saying, you guys, is she was like, I could look at it and I could say, I only have 1,800 points. And I could be like, yeah, no, like, I'm too far away. Like, there's no way in heck I'm going to hit it. Or I could say, you know what? Like, what do I got to do to get there? What do I got to do to make it happen? And, you know, she could, like she said, you don't know what they're going to offer us next month, you guys. You don't know. They could offer us triple points next month. Maybe not enough people, you know, get there this month. And so they're like, oh, well, you know, surprise, triple points on this, you know, or whatever. Like, I've seen everything. I'm not saying that that's going to happen. Don't count on it, you guys. Like, do the best that you can to get as many points as possible this month. I've seen people join the business 2 months before the earning period ends, and they earn the trip. They earn the trip. I've seen somebody sell $20,000 in product, you know, like literally I had a girl join my team one time and she went door to freaking door because that's how much she wanted this. Like, she was going door to door, you guys. I know that takes like some crazy serious balls, but like, I mean, she was doing it because she was like, I need this and I want to help people. And I have this big, crazy, you know, mission that I'm on. Like, she wanted to help homeless girls, you know, have a roof over their head. So she had like a burning desire in her soul to make this happen. And she literally went out and went door to door and was like, hey, listen, I've got this goal I'm trying to hit. Like, here's this makeup I've got, you know, she was doweing out her hands, like for these people door to door. She sold $20,000 and earned her trip in 1 month, the month that she joined, because she knew that she wanted it, she needed it, and she had a purpose that she was here for, you know? So it's just, how bad do you want it? Like, what are you willing to do, you know? And so like Alex said, her goal is 15,000 points. That is so doable. With double points, only having 1,800 points, you guys. Like, you could go out there and you could choose this. You could choose to go plant a bunch of seeds and offer the opportunity to a ton of people, knowing that maybe something might happen next month, maybe it won't, and maybe some of those people might join your team this month and maybe they won't. But you could go out there every day and you could decide to plant all these seeds and offer the opportunity to all these people. Send like 20 to 50 messages a day about the opportunity, genuine messages, and you could plant those seeds and know that, hey, if I show up every day for the next 60 days or whatever, if I'm showing up for the next maybe 45 days, and I'm showing up and I'm posting attraction marketing, I'm going live and I'm sharing my passion, and I'm putting my heart on my sleeve, and I'm bearing my all, and I'm being raw, and I'm being real, and I'm talking about what this opportunity means to me, and I'm talking about how I've got X amount of days to hit this goal, and people decide that they want to start joining you because you've planted that seed, and then they're watching you and you decide to show up every day, maybe at the end of next month, before the incentive trip earning period ends, you guys, you've got all these people that are joining your team, and boom, you earn it because you decided to take massive action, because you decided I have a goal and I want to hit it, and there's nothing that's going to stop me. Nothing is going to stop you guys, but that's a choice that you have to make. That's a choice that Alex is choosing to make. I'm pretty sure, Alex, you had a ticket to convention last year and you didn't even go, did you? Right?
No, I couldn't. We went to the field. I was in the military.
Yeah. There's like
you bought it for me.
Yeah,
right?
like, yeah, you earned a ticket to convention and she couldn't go, you guys. And like, I feel like everything has gotten in her way. Everything has gotten in her way. Like, her relationship, her job, her, the military, all this stuff, but like, she's like, listen, I'm doing this. Like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make it happen. So you guys just have to choose today that you're going to do everything in your power to make this happen. You have to choose today to break down your goal and how many collections you need. How many people do you need to join your team? And then you laser focus on hitting that goal. You tell yourself every day that you're going to do it. You picture yourself on that boat cruising to the Bahamas, you guys. You picture that chart populating. You picture that cruise chart populating to 100% to 30,000 points. Picture 30,000 points in your head over and over and over again, you guys. Manifestation is a real thing. That's how I hit black status, and that's how I hit black status level 1, you guys. Manifest it. Visualize it, you guys. Tell yourself over and over that you're going to get it. Tell yourself over and over that you are a selling machine, that everyone wants to join your team, that everyone is joining your team, you guys. I cannot stress it enough. So just choose today. Decide today that today is your day, that you are going to go all in, that you are going to play full out, that you aren't going to be sort of dedicated, that you are going to be all the way dedicated, you guys. You just have to make that choice today. So I hope that you guys learned something today. I hope, Rebecca, you just have to like figure it out. So if the collection is $108, you do 108 times 2, and that's how many points you get towards the cruise, okay? So if you sold $6,000, you would get 12,000 points towards the cruise. And I've seen it happen. Like she was saying, Alex was saying, Sonia Akins had a freaking big, hairy, audacious goal on the last day of the month one time when she was going for green, you guys. And she literally sold $11,000, I'm pretty sure, on the for the entire month. But on the last day of the month, I'm pretty sure her sales were $5,000 within 4 hours, because she had a big, hairy, audacious goal and she wasn't going to sleep until it was hit. She was not going to sleep until it was hit. And she shared her passion. She cried. She begged people to support her, you guys, and she made it happen. $5,000 in 4 hours. I stayed up till 3 a.m. and I put those orders in with her, you guys. It was insanity, but we made it happen. Made it happen. Alex, will you send me that picture, girl? I forgot to take one. You guys, so listen, you can do anything. Anything is possible. 11 days is a lifetime in this business. It is truly a lifetime. If you show up every day, if you put your passion out there every single day, if you ask people for support every single day, if you show up and you show up and you go all out, you play full out, you guys, you will hit your goals and you will make incredible things happen that you thought were impossible. You're going to have a story to tell that says, I thought this was impossible, but I made it possible because I chose to make it possible. I chose to make it possible. So choose to make the impossible possible starting right now. You guys, if you make that decision, it will become possible and you will literally watch your dreams come true. I promise you that. I'm living proof. I've seen it happen all day, all the time, you guys. I've created my dreams literally in front of me. I've created my dreams and I've made them my reality because I chose to, and I saw them before they happened. So you have to choose to see your dreams right now in reality before they happen. I believe in you guys. I love you, and I cannot wait to see what the rest of this month brings. I know you guys are going to do incredible things, and I love you. Thank you, Mary, and thank you, Alex. Have the best night ever, you guys. I'm going live, and I'm going to freaking crush the rest of this month, and I hope you guys do too. Mwah. Bye.